Hello everybody, Dr. Rawls here. I wanted to tell you about a new article that I've written. The topic, bacteria and cancer. Now it was inspired by research being done at the University of New Haven in Connecticut. Dr. Eva Sappi there, an internationally recognized Lyme disease expert, was doing research on breast cancer. Very interestingly, she found Borrelia burgdorferi in breast cancer cells in over 400 different breast cancer specimens. Now, does this mean that Borrelia is a cause of breast cancer? Not hardly, but likely it's a factor. Along those same lines, Dr. Neil Spector, before he passed away last year, related to me that he was finding Bartonella, a common Lyme disease co-infection in certain types of breast cancer. Now, the association between bacteria and other microbes isn't new. There were researchers back in the late 1800s that were finding bacteria inside cancer. And currently, 20% of cancers are related to some kind of microbe. But it seems to be showing up a lot more commonly. In May of this year, in the journal Science, researchers found a distinct tumor microbiome consisting of various intracellular bacteria and over 1,500 different tumor specimens. Now, it wasn't just breast cancer. They were finding it in ovarian, pancreatic, and other kinds of cancers. And it wasn't just Borrelia or Bartonella. It was a variety of different microbes. And this shouldn't be surprising, really. Our cells and our bacteria live at cross purposes. It's really the difference between restricted and unrestricted growth. Our cells have restricted growth. They have a job. Heart cells have to pump blood. Liver cells process toxins. Every cell in the body has a job and has to work within an organ system with other cells. So you can only have so many cells within an organ or within a tissue. So we're losing cells all the time, and our cells do divide to replace cells that have gone missing, but they can only do that within those growth parameters. That growth is restricted. So when one of our cells takes on unrestricted growth, like bacteria, then that's what cancer is. So bacteria don't have those same restrictions. Bacteria, as long as there's food, they keep dividing and growing, dividing and growing, dividing and growing. So when we find bacteria inside cancer cells, that's really interesting because the cells have taken on the unrestricted growth that's characteristic of bacteria. So there's definitely a connection there. So I hope you'll read the article. I think you'll find it interesting. And if you do, please pass it along to others. And as always, stay healthy and keep your immune system strong.